Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Northampton Township Board of Supervisors meeting. It is Wednesday, January 24th, 2024. Call the meeting to order. I'd like to start with the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence to remember those that have passed before us. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. So we had a special presentation on the agenda this evening. At the last minute, they had a change in schedule and could not make it tonight, so we'll see them at a future meeting. There's two opportunities for public comment tonight. The first one is for those agenda items only, and the second one is at the end. If anybody'd like to sign up, they could do that in the back of the room. Let's go to consent items and approval of the minutes. Paula?
Okay, Mr. Chairman, if I may, if there are no objections, I request that the minutes of December 13th, 2023 and January 2nd of this year approved by unanimous consent.
Any corrections? Okay, thank you. Accounts payable, Kim?
Yes, I have the bills list for January 3rd, 2024. Total all funds, $336,278.54. And I have the bills list for January 24th, 2024. Total all funds, $2,133,904.24.
Is there any questions on that? If not, I'll ask for a motion to accept the consent items as presented.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. We have no specific new business tonight, so we'll go right to liaison reports, starting with Dr. Rose.
Okay. Wow, that was quick. First of all, I have the Parks and Rec. Camp registration open for residents on Saturday, January 6th, and all camps closed within 10 days except for our half-day program. All camps are back to our pre-pandemic thresholds. We're hoping to offer more locations in 2025 when all Council Rock schools have completed their renovation plans. Flower show tickets are now available at the Administration Building and the Rec Center at significant savings. The flower show takes place March 2nd through 10th, and we also have Regal movie tickets and Camden Aquarium tickets are also available year-round. Enrollment is now open for our 24-25 preschool year. The 3-day, 3-year-old class is already full, and all the other classrooms have limited availability, so do not delay. Schedule a visit by calling the Rec Center or register today. The Parks and Rec Department is currently seeking applications for camp counselors, lifeguards, front desk at the swim club. We are anticipating openings for the 24-25 school year at our preschool. Come and join our dedicated and friendly staff. Next, I'd like to talk about the Senior Center. You've heard the saying, new year, new you. The beginning of a new year is the perfect time to get something different. Why not take a proactive approach to active aging? Get involved, learn a new skill or a hobby, meet more people. These opportunities are waiting for you at the Senior Center. The activity calendar is packed with a wide variety of classes and activities, along with fun trips planned. For more information, you can refer to the center's website, northamptonsc.com. Feel free to stop by the center, located across from the library at 165 Township Road, for a tour, or give the center a call at 215-357-8199. The center's hours of operations are Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 9 to 3:30, and Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9 to 8. New year, new fun, new friendships, and wonderful memories to be made at the Senior Center. I would like to talk about two other things since we have a light agenda tonight. First of all, I'd like to say that I've had quite a few residents contact me to express their gratitude for whitetail this past week. In case you didn't know, whitetail was paying attention to the weather and wanted the best service for our community. They worked through the night last Thursday so that the snowstorm would not affect our residents' trash service. So it did not go unnoticed. We are very happy with whitetail. And then the last thing I'd like to bring up, I would like to express my gratitude to the fire department. I don't know if everybody knows this, but since we've gotten career firefighters, they have generously offered, they take care of our senior citizens. And what they do is if a senior needs say they can't reach their smoke alarm or they don't know where their carbon monoxide detector is supposed to be, our firefighters will come out to your house, help you change your batteries, help you with your carbon monoxide protector. You don't have to, because a lot of seniors don't have family around here that can't help them. And I have to tell you that our firefighters have come out to a couple of our seniors, and they were so thrilled and they were so excited, besides the fact that they brought 2 trucks and all the rest of the seniors were talking about it. They were very excited. But I think this is a wonderful service that we offer our community. So I want to bring it up with Chief Selisker, but our seniors were very, very excited, and they are taking advantage of this service. So we just want to say thank you.
Thanks, Kim. I'll just add, if anyone who is watching or knows of someone that may need assistance with the fire safety in their house, just call the Township Fire Department, 215-357-8277. Let us know the address, and we'll make arrangements to go visit and help them out. It is a service that we do provide, and that's part of the investment that the community's made in the fire department, and we want to give back to the community in a positive way. So thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah, no, it was my seniors were very, very excited about it, and we're just very grateful.
That's great. Thank you. It's great to hear, and I'll share that with the group.
Oh, good.
For sure.
Okay.
Thanks, Kim. Paula?
Okay, hi. Just to add to this, to Kim's comments, I did get a lot of remarks about how great our snow has been taken away from the roads. A lot of people can see the difference when they come in from another town, that the roads are all clear here and they're not anywhere else. So the main roads have been very good, so I want to give kudos to our public works. It's excellent. Thank you. I do have a library report. There's some interesting year-end fun facts for our library here in Northampton. We hosted approximately 149,000 visitors last year, all told. Jeez. We circulated almost 217,000 physical items and almost 48,000 ebooks, audiobooks. That's been an increase of 27% for all our e-materials. It's gone up. Okay, we held 189 adult programs with 3,100 in attendance total. We held 422 kids programs with more than 14,000 in attendance. That's a 20% increase over pre-COVID kids program attendance. The library staff added almost 7,000 new items to the collection in '23, and the library hosted 657 groups in the 3 rooms available for reservations. That's an increase of 18% over pre-COVID usage. Volunteers provided 2,861 hours of volunteer time. That's 53% of those hours were provided by teenagers. Via our Canopy app, a vendor providing streaming movies and films, we had 3,200 videos borrowed with almost 122,000 minutes of viewing. Okay, and our Mango Languages app, that's a vendor providing online language learning. We hosted almost 1,200 sessions and currently have over 300 registered users. The library is very excited to have a great year start with 2024 also. And that's all I have for tonight.
Thank you, Paula. Bob?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Piggybacking on Supervisor Gasper, who stole my thunder a little bit, even though I'm the liaison to public utilities. That's okay. Or Public Works, rather, not Utilities Works. Also, I received a lot of positive feedback. It's been a couple of years, thankfully, since we've had a real snowfall, but I was waiting for the calls to come in about how the roads were, and most of the feedback was positive, so kudos to Public Works. They always do a great job. On behalf of the authority, the municipal authority, I just wanted to say a couple of things. I think a lot of people are under the misconception that when the potential sale and privatization of Bucks County Water was stopped last year, that killed it. It did not. And there was a 2016 amendment to the Public Utility Code known as Act 12. Act 12 is a framework in which sellers and prospective buyers of these utilities pick independent consultants from a group vetted by State Public Utility Commission. Each consultant then has 6 months to calculate an estimated value of the water system pending sale. This figure takes into account a number of things, but ultimately the acquisition price is then set as the average of the two consultant estimates, unless the parties agree to a lower one. So there's a push to repeal Act 12. Doing so, I think, would create another hurdle for potential buyers of the public utilities. So I think it's important that people know that the battle is not over, and there should be hopefully widespread support for repealing Act 12. That's all I have.
Thank you, Bob. Barry?
Yeah, thanks, Adam. A couple things. The planning meeting was actually canceled in January due to the snowstorm that we had, or anticipated snowstorm. There was a subdivision on Bridgetown Drive that was proposed, and that may come before the February meeting, which is February 18th. Under review still is the Mill Race Inn, and also, which has 39 residential condos being proposed in Mill Race Inn. That's still in the process. I did go to the school board meeting on January 18th to get an update on what's happening with the school board, and the school board has actually issued a letter dated January 22nd for their priorities for the upcoming board. And basically it's broken down to 3 different areas. The first area is education excellence. And one of the things that a key proponent of that is going to be full-day kindergarten. One of the things I found out that in our county, there's 8 districts, and of the 8 school districts, 6 of them have full-day kindergarten. Council Rock and Morrisville do not have full-day kindergarten. And then I looked across the state, and there's 500 school districts in the state of Pennsylvania. 434 have full-day kindergarten. 434, so that means that we're 87% have full-day kindergarten, and Council Rock does not. So we're actually in the bottom 13%. Which, it's not a place where we want to be with our school district and with our community. And I'm pleased to see that the school board is taking the initiative to take up that task. They're also looking at student well-being, addressing the issues of school safety and bullying in schools. I know the township's working with the school district and providing a resource officer for the Howland Middle School, and we're also coordinating something with Newtown too, so that's, I think, a very positive thing. And then the third thing is just communications and transparency, trying to increase the activity of regular and communication with the community, which I think is very positive too, with parents. So very good, very productive meeting, and I especially was concerned about the full-day kindergarten, having 7 kids in Council Rock School District. Having half-day, in my opinion, is just unacceptable. And that's something I'm glad that the school board's working on that, and I'm sure this board will support that also. Thank you.
Thanks, Barry. Just a couple things from me. First of all, during the snowstorm, just remind everybody, this wasn't a real deep snowstorm, but take a look, find your closest fire hydrant near your house or your business, adopt it, become its parent, clean it out, dig it out during the storm. Thank you to those that did it in the last storm, and we love to get emailed pictures and folks with their kids next to the hydrant and their shovels and things like that. But it is really important, and it is a service you're doing for yourself and your neighborhood. The second thing that kind of goes along with that is your address visibility. And we just want to remind everybody, make sure your address is clearly visible from the street, whether either on your mailbox or on the front of your house in contrasting numbers. And a great thing to do is drive down the street at night and see how quickly you can find your address, because However quickly you can find it, that's how long it's going to take the emergency services to find you. So make sure you have good visibility there. That's all I have tonight. We'll go on to the manager's report.
Nothing specific tonight, but I did want to follow up on what Mrs. Gasper said about the Mango languages. I am one of those registered users, and I am learning to speak Italian. And it is a lot of fun, and it is a very, very good app. So I highly endorse it. Thank you.
I'm learning to eat Italian. Thanks, Bob. Mr. Wirt couldn't be with us tonight. Mr. Pisa, Solicitor's report.
The minutes should reflect that the board met in a brief executive session immediately before this evening's meeting. Present for that executive session were the 5 members of the Board of Supervisors, the township engineer, the township manager, and me. No official action was taken during the executive session. 2 matters of pending litigation were discussed. No official action was required at this evening's meeting as a result of that executive session. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe. Engineers report. Amanda?
And no report this evening, thank you.
And I don't believe there's anybody signed up for any public comment. Does anybody have anything else? With no other business tonight, the meeting is adjourned. Thank you.